Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sue with Homesteading with Sue, and today I'm going to shred up some zucchini and dehydrate some, and I'm also going to make some zucchini bread. So this is my very overgrown zucchini. I'm going to go ahead and cut the ends off. Cut it in little chunks, well, smaller chunks, so it's easier to handle. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half. Actually, I'm going to cut it in four because I don't think it's going to fit in that if I don't. So first off, see these seeds? I'm just going to scrape them out with a spoon, just like that. So I ended up cutting them smaller so that they'll fit in this hole and actually slice. I'm doing it on a medium shred. And I'm going to do the same thing all throughout the zucchini. You guys don't need to watch me for all of this, so I'm going to go ahead and shred it off, and I'll be back. All right, so I'm done shredding that zucchini. I just wanted to show you how much I've got. I'm going to use 2 cups for the zucchini bread recipe. It's by Allrecipes, and it's Mom's Zucchini Bread. It takes 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 3 large eggs, 1 cup of vegetable oil, 2½ cups of white sugar, 3 teaspoons, vanilla extract, and 2 cups of zucchini, and 1 cup of chopped nuts. I am not adding the nuts. Directions. Step 1. Gather all the ingredients. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees. Grease and flour 2 8x4 loaf pans. Step 2. Sift flour, salt, baking powder, baking soda, and cinnamon in a large bowl. I'm going to do it in this one. And then beat the eggs, oil, sugar, and vanilla in this one. And I'm going to use an electric mixer to combine the flour and wet mixture together. Then I'm going to stir it in the zucchini, and if I was using chopped nuts, I would stir those in at the same time. Pour batter into the prepared pans. 6. Bake in preheated oven until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean, about 40 to 60 minutes. Cool in the pans on a wire rack for 20 minutes. Step 7. Run a table knife around the edges to loosen. Invert carefully on the wire racks and let cool completely. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that. I will be right back. All right, I went ahead and sprayed my pans with cooking spray. I'm going to put a little bit of flour in there. Just kind of knock it around a little bit. Alright, so now I am going to do 3 cups of all-purpose flour. This is a 2-cup measure. I usually already have this all done, but I have to sift it, so thought it'd be better just to show you. Okay, here's first 2 cups. Here's the 3rd cup. I don't think I have a big enough bowl. Okay, and then it needs 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of baking powder and baking soda. Oops. All right. I need Sift flour, baking soda, baking powder, and cinnamon. And that's 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just mix this together, and then I'm going to set it aside. It doesn't really have to be mixed together too much because I'm using a hand mixer. I'm just going to go ahead and set this aside. And then I have my 3 eggs, which I almost dropped. And I need my 1 cup. Oh, let's go ahead and put the 2 1/4 cup. Never mind. Go ahead and do 1 cup of oil. Two and 1/4 cup sugar. There's 2. Oops, I need that back. My 4th cup. And 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then all that's left is the 2 cups of zucchini after I get the this mixed together. We're going to start it on slow. Oh, well, it would help if you plugged it in. Sorry about that. Before I dump the sugar, I'm going to put the lid on it. Okay, and now I'm just going to add some of this mixture, this flour mixture in. A little bit at a time. All right, we're going to add some more. We're going to go ahead and add the rest of it. big old mess. Nothing new there though. Go ahead and clean out these beaters. And then we're going to add by hand and stir in 2 cups of zucchini. Which I think I'm going to get a different spoon for that. I'll be right back. Let's see if this works any better. Get the zucchini all good and mixed in. Then we're going to divide it between the 2 pans. And then cook it for 40 to 60 minutes. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do, use this measuring cup. Actually, I'll just try to divide it. Alright, I think I did pretty good at dividing these in half. Now I'm just going to go ahead and stick them in the oven. And I'll be right back to show you what I'm going to do with the zucchini into the dehydrator. Alright, it took 60 minutes to cook these at 325. And I'll be back to show you what they look like out of the pan. So we're going to use a butter knife to go around the outside of this. Flip it over. And of course it didn't work. There we go. We're going to do the same thing with this other one. That one turned out a lot easier. Okay. Gonna let them cool off. But they smell and look delicious. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good night.